Welcome to Christian Nutrition, the show where we review every single episode of VeggieTales chronologically. And by we, I mean just me. It's about time we got a story on Abraham, wouldn't you say? Okay, I'll stop that now. I think I'm starting to notice a trend here. VeggieTales released a bunch of Blu-rays, and by a bunch I mean 6, in 2012, from episodes that released between 2006 and 2010, ranging from Larry Boy and the Bad Apple to Pistachio. Now, I think VeggieTales picked the ones that they felt like were the best episodes that released between 2006 and 2010 and put them on Blu-ray. So, whereas the last episode what we reviewed was, Tomato Sawyer, and the next episode's actually Minnesota Cuke and the Search for Noah's Umbrella. I'm pretty stoked about that one. Today's episode is Abe and the Amazing Promise, and it's sandwiched right between those two, whereas those two were on Blu-ray, this one's only on DVD. So my hopes actually aren't that high for this, and for no other reason. I could be wrong, that's just my sole reason. And to be fair, I have liked every episode that has released on Blu-ray, even Bad Apple, which I know I might have bashed on a little bit, but it really is a good episode. Also, the Jonah movie's on Blu-ray, and the Pirates movie isn't. You see what I mean now? Let's dive right into this.
Hi kids, I'm Bob the Tomato.
And I'm Junior Asparagus. Larry's on assignment.
Normally, I would declare an episode dead, gone, and let's just move on with life at this point because Junior showed up right in the beginning. But I'll give it a pass just this one time. Let's see if it pans out. It could be okay.
And so what we have learned applies to our lives today. And God
Junior,
has a lot
what
to
are
say.
you doing? We haven't learned anything yet.
We have learned that Junior has no faith for this episode. That should count for something. Right, Bob?
Of course I'm sure, but we haven't even started the show.
Well, if we're all done here, may I go?
Yeah, sure. Actually, go ahead, Junior. You can leave. I want to see a Bob-centric episode for once in my lifetime.
Well, you see, my mom said she was going to make me cookies.
Oh, well that's kind of her.
And she said it would be done after the show today.
Is this an episode on patience? Because they're already testing my patience.
You'll just have to be patient.
Patient?
Yeah, sometimes we just have to wait, even if the waiting isn't easy.
Oh boy, well at least Abraham's story is a relevant one. I wonder if Junior will be the child that God tells Abraham to sacrifice. That would be awesome. Though unfortunately in the Bible story, he doesn't actually end up sacrificing the kid, which is a disappointment if that happens here as well.
Here, hold this.
What are we doing, Bob?
Oh, this is exciting, Junior. We're gonna make a film ourselves.
About what?
About what? Junior, are you messing around here? About Abraham, of course. I already know the answer to this one, but someone named the last episode where Bob took Junior on a Bible-centric episode. It's an older one for sure. An oldie, but a goodie.
We have a catering tent and a nurse's station.
Watch out, it's the crazy puppy lady.
We're burning daylight here, people. Chop, chop.
The daylight is not all that is burning. It's too hot.
I am melting.
You cursed brat! Look what you've done! I'm melting! Melting! Oh, what a world! What a world!
Trust me, when we're done with this, we'll have the best show ever.
I cannot wait.
Just have some patience.
Patience?
Now the crazy puppy lady is triggered. Run for your life, because we're all gonna die.
Egg one.
Bob the Tomato here, and right now I'm in the middle of the desert.
Well, it is so hot.
Those French peas sound like the people I got locked up in my basement. I'm just kidding. There's no one in my basement.
Abraham, a man of incredible patience.
Where's the patience?
Bob, stop it. You gotta stop triggering the puppy lady. She's psychotic.
Egg two.
Jean-Claude, move that light over.
This is a disaster.
Mr. Abraham, you are the father of a great nation. What is the secret to your leadership?
Well, frankly, I'm as...
Junior already ran out of tape. I mean, I guess they did just start, so Junior was bound for a screw-up sometime.
Egg three.
I said, frankly, I'm as surprised as you.
Cut!
The documentary will never get filmed at this rate.
Egg four.
As I said, frankly, I'm as
Now that's just plain nasty. Can we not show what comes out of animals? I mean, this is a kid's show.
Very sorry, Mr. Abraham. I'm so embarrassed.
You are blushing.
I'm red.
That's what I said.
I don't even know what to say. Like, I want to side with Pa Grape, just to play devil's advocate. But the stupidity is something I would expect from Junior in the Wizard of Oz episode.
You are definitely a man of great patience.
Patience!
No! Patience, not patience.
Bob, they sound exactly the same. Use a thesaurus and find another word for the word patience.
Oh, that makes perfect sense. Cookies waiting. Abraham interview. Take 5.
Ow.
A couple things to note here. Junior says take 5 when the number is clearly not that on his little clapboard. Also, is that Bob's real last name? How do you even say that?
It's all about hope and trusting that God is gonna do what he says he's gonna do, even if it takes some time.
Abraham explains how we must wait even when the waiting isn't easy. Man, you're telling me. He also tells us how his name used to be Abram. Apparently he used to live in Ur. Is that place still around? I feel like you could make some funny shirts with that name. It's literally spelled U and R and Anyways, Abe tells us how him and his wife want a child but have been unable to have one. Uh-oh. Is this story gonna say like 100% biblically accurate? I sure hope so, actually.
This is Lot, Abraham's favorite nephew.
Yes, Bob, we know. It says right on the screen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my apologies. I shouldn't have cut you off so soon. I shouldn't be jumping the gun like that.
Oh, sure. I think maybe Abe and Sarah wanted kids. But sheep are like kids. Plus, you can set pizzas on their backs like a little table.
Don't show this to PETA, otherwise you'll be under investigation for animal abuse.
He told me to leave my country, my father's home, for a land that he would show me. It was very surprising.
That is very surprising, Pa Grape.
This is very surprising.
Hey, don't steal my joke, you thief! God promises Abraham a child for him and his wife. This episode conveniently glosses over how Abraham got impatient in real life and had a child with someone who wasn't his wife first. And that kid was a real, well, if you want to know, you gotta read the Bible yourself.
So, Sarah,
Are you sunburned?
I'm red.
That's what I said. I've got an ointment for that.
Okay, I'm Team Bob. This is ridiculous. Let's just move on. We learn that Abe and his wife Sarah, along with Lot, his nephew, or cousin, I can't keep up anymore, all left Ur for the land that God promised them.
Cause we're going to the promised land. I hear it's flowing with milk and honey.
Sounds sticky.
They took a lot of sheep and pizza with them, too. Abe and Lot's shepherds did not get along, as it turns out, and actually tip over each other's sheep. That is madness! It's too much for me to bear. They decide to go their own way. Lot chose wisely and picked the much greener pastures of the east, while Abe got the crummy west side. God then promises Abraham all of the land and that his descendants would outnumber the sand, which he can't even count. And I honestly don't think any of us really could.
Right when we thought our answer was about to arrive, war broke out.
You've got to be kidding me. This is never gonna end.
That's how I felt every single time I was in a class or something else that the military required of me. They love to just waste your time. I think it's like their full-time job.
Would you please hurry up and get to the lesson in patience?
Patience? That's what I'm talking about.
I can't do this anymore, Bob.
I have never related to Junior more in my life than I have right now. I'm not sure if that's a good or bad thing.
I'm burning hot out here. That helped a little.
That is the best joke in this episode by far.
So, Abe, I too know how hard it is to wait calmly for something you really, really want. Tell us what happened next.
Junior, the interviewer is not supposed to mug the camera. Don't be an obnoxious YouTuber who just shows their face all the time. It's really annoying. And I hate those guys. Abraham then has his child 15 years after God promised it to him. That is actually a good lesson for everyone watching. If God promises something, then it will happen. Just have some patience.
Isaac. The boy that would become the father of Israel. The nation that would bless the whole world.
Wait, that's the end? You're done with the story?
Oh, there's a lot more, actually.
Yeah, there is. A whole lot more, actually. Like all of the interesting bits now that I think about it. But luckily this episode still has 35 minutes of runtime. Not my episode, the episode we're watching. So to be very clear, 35 more minutes. Oh my gosh, could you even stand me for that long? I can't even stand me for that long, and I live with myself.
And now it's time for Silly Songs with Larry, the part of the show where Larry comes out and sings a silly song.
A silly song this early in the episode? I mean, we're not even at the midway point yet. We better be going back to Abe after this is done.
Bob the Tomato, unable to sneeze, visits the sneeze doctor.
The sneeze doctor, are you all trying to pull my chain? There's no such thing as a sneeze doctor.
Sneeze if you have to, sneeze if you need to, sneeze all your troubles away, add up to 150 miles an hour.
That was a seemingly random statement, but is it true?
The average sneeze travels at a rate of 100 miles an hour. In 2003, Dirk Evert of Grunholz, Germany, clocked in at 150.
Wow, VeggieTales actually answered my question. This song is fantastic. This must be that once in a blue moon that I've heard about where VeggieTales can be good post Philip Vischer. Oh my gosh, I mean, it's happened a few times. I'm just giving you guys a hard time, but you should seriously check out the whole song uninterrupted. Just look it up and watch it. It's fantastic.
Sneeze if you have to, sneeze if you need to, accidentally.
Great, Bob ruined the set. Now everyone will know that this took place on the counter.
This has been Silly Songs with Larry. Tune in next time to hear Dirk say,
Ich bin ein Schnieser.
Okay, Dirk, whatever you say. This song really reminds me of the era of silly songs that we had in the 90s. Like, this could seriously have been released sometime between 1993 and 1999. Everyone would have been like, that's a classic. But unfortunately, it was released in 2009, so it's not considered a classic. It's been overlooked, in my opinion. That is it for part 1 of my Abe and the Amazing Promise review. Stay tuned as next time, as I really don't know what's going to happen next. VeggieTales has literally another 30 minutes of runtime that they have to entertain us with. And let me tell you, it's not a story about Abraham. That can't be good. Remember that God made you special, and he loves you very much. Bye!